Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, March 19th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Two of Cups. Here we go again, all right? Occasionally someone will say to me, Cecilia, you never say that the Two of Cups means I'm going to find my one true love. Well, I would be really remiss as a tarot reader if I said that that was the only option that we had with this card. As a matter of fact, today, I'm really wondering here about this, okay? Venus is retrograde after all. So, all types of partnerships and commitments, whether they be love, work related, family related, whatever it is, they're all coming into play, all right? And there's a lot of thought that's going into this as well. So let's explore this from both sides, all right? You could be having a magnificent day with the one you love. That's possible. I certainly don't discount that. But one of the things that I want to emphasize about this card is that it portrays people who are on an equal level. Okay? So, love that's not balanced is not good love. Okay? It needs to be where both people are on the same page. They can see eye to eye and respect one another in the same ways. No one person is above another. This card always has that type of symmetry going on where you need to see that there's an equal give and take. There's an equality that's present in a relationship, not an imbalance. And that's where Venus retrograde comes into play here. So if you have any type of relationship that's one-sided, lacks respect, lacks balance of any type, Venus retrograde is definitely going to help you see this. Now, one of the things that I need to mention is that it's not said to, break up a relationship during Venus retrograde, but obviously in dire situations, one should not wait. But that doesn't mean that all relationships are off balance at the moment, or that the give and take that's represented is not equal. It may be a reminder that it needs to be so. Which end are you on? Are you the giver? Are you the taker? And, if you are only giving and you're not receiving anything in return, you can't demand it. All right, keep that in mind. I've had friends who were very critical of relationships because a person didn't meet up to their standards, didn't respond to their text messages quickly enough, didn't do this, didn't do that. And I don't think that you can put those types of quotas or limits on other people. So again, there's a great deal of food for thought here today. How your relationships are structured, whether they are love or any other type. So if things don't seem to be balanced to you, the conversation, it can be open. It can be, one-on-one, face-to-face, whatever. But it may also need to be with yourself. Asking yourself why. I mean, Venus retrograde wants you to review why relationships work, why they don't work. And, there's always two sides to every story. So you may be just as much a factor, just like my friend who always complained that no one paid her enough attention and didn't, socially acknowledge her enough times a day to say that they loved her to the whole world or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, are you really being realistic about it? Stop and think. What would make it balanced? What are you giving? And do you expect the same in return? Or, yeah, think about that. So, and if it's not working, this is one of those things that's going to come up, as you're reviewing during Venus retrograde and then the subsequent Mercury retrograde that's going right along with it. When you get to like late May, I'm always saying May 22nd, I think that's where you come out of it and you're standing there, and then you kind of know what comes next. So, like I said, unless it's a dire situation, you may need to find your way through. This may be something which is, you're able to resolve if you think there's not a balance or there's any type of issues. So, this can be, like I said, it can be from either side of the story. It can be about wonderful relationships today, or it can be about relationships which are not in balance and need to be reviewed. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.